guys are
So do
good.
we.
What about you?
Well, you were wrong about a lot of things, but that's
Well,
fine.
so are you.
What was I wrong about?
So many things.
What was it? Name
That
one thing I was
woman-
wrong about.
That women do not deserve orgasms because a man was the only one.
I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I said it shouldn't be at the top of a man's priority list because he provides other value.
But does he always?
Gotcha, bitch.
Does he always though?
You can't even comprehend what I
Does
said.
he always
wrong.
though? Does he always?
Oh
though?
my God, bro.
Yes, because I said a man's job is to protect and provide, and that's his mandatory duties, and a woman's mandatory duty is to provide sexual access for his man.
That's so false.
What?
This is submissive.
If I just don't feel like a woman's job is to provide sexual acts to a man.
What is a woman's job? What is a woman's job?
Whatever, to take care of
10
herself.
hours later.
Like, and be
You do
independent.
understand that your entire profession is based on that.
What are you talking about? It's literally, my entire profession is based on making money to take care of myself.
As a whore.
No.
God damn, nigga.
No.
Yo, are we?
No.
Chris, sorry. I'm doing a job, bro. Sorry.
The point where
incorrect.
Look,
I'm tired, man.
the main argument I'm making.
Incorrect.
I said a woman's sexuality is her main agency, and the reason, and it proves my point that you're able to make a lot of money doing what you do, using that sexual agency.
I'm just waiting for my turn.
That proves my point.
I've just been waiting for my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
You know, sometimes I gotta learn this shit.
A handsome guy can't get on OnlyFans and make
Yes,
the
he
kind of money that
can.
you
Yes,
make.
Yes, he can. I've met so many.
Guys can get on OnlyFans and make the same
Yes, he
amount
does.
as a woman.
Yes, he does. I
They're gonna
know.
pull their
Many.
dick out and just like watch.
Yes, there's a gay community. There's
A gay, not a straight
Yes,
man.
but women.
And females, older women like stuff like that.
Yeah,
But it's not gonna be
you're
that
never-
easy.
They're never gonna make that.
A male
They
porn
can.
star
I don't
or a
any
male
of them.
sex worker is never going to earn as much as a female
'Cause the
sex
female
worker
is the-
ever
the
because
face.
women's agency is their sexuality. That's the argument I made, and your own profession proves my point. You're able to make the money that you make
Have you never
because you're
seen
able to
beautiful,
leverage.
pretty men?
That's not the argument I'm making.
Hey, yo.
The argument I'm
telling
making
you.
is that a woman's
some men
primary
go crazy.
agency.
Some men go crazy on
And then
OnlyFans.
you just gotta pick your market. You know that.
Probably
You know,
Older women like you market
No,
to
he does
them.
gay content.
You know the.
Okay.
Well, I'm not just gonna go into it.
Okay, look.
You were doing good, but then you kept talking.
No,
and then
hold on,
you
hold
she's
on,
running for
hold on,
something.
hold on,
The
hold
chat's supposed to you.
First she
I don't
said.
give a fuck
First she
about the
said.
chat. They're incels.
Here we go, dear.
It's getting worse, sir.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Stop now. We should stop now.
Funny.
Yes, I know one word you don't want to
though.
hear, dear. I can't help you with that one.
You misconstrued what I said. I said a woman, her job is to provide her man sexual access and pleasure. A man chooses if he wants to do that. It's elective on his end. Just like I think a woman, if she wants to work, it's elective. So you misconstrued that. And then I said, and you're like, well, that's not true. And I was like, well, a woman's primary agency is her sexuality. And then you're like, that's not true. And I'm like, you're on OnlyFans. That you're making a bunch of money using your sexuality. That
But
proves my
not
point.
everyone does that, though.
What do you mean not everyone does that?
Not every woman uses their sexuality, though.
To find a man, they do.
No, I have... No. I'm tired of this conversation. I'm exhausted.
What's the number one thing that men look for in women?
Sex.
I
Beauty.
guess.
Their beauty, right?
Yeah.
I guess some.
That is their
You could be
sexuality.
dumb as fuck and they would still want to talk.
Was that?
You could be
All
dumb as
men,
fuck
though?
and
You
still
guys
want
really
to
That
think
is
all
true.
men think
That's
that?
true.
They could fuck a
Yes.
rock, like
Thank
have
you.
a pussy, like the fuck.
So you agree that a woman's primary agency is her sexuality as well?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
I mean,
It's certain things.
the fact that the pornography industry is $1 billion industry, like, I mean, am I like in space here? Like, a woman's primary agency is her sexuality, and you're able to make a bunch of money because of it.
Especially as a waiter.
But
You
not
got lots of
every
tips.
woman is, though.
Yeah,
But every woman
She's saying
can.
like
The
there are
majority.
some women
Just because-
intentions
Just
aren't
because,
there.
just because some women do and some others doesn't mean that every woman can't make money using her sexuality.
In the end, we
Yeah.
always ended up being used for like sexual.
I don't feel like that's women's necessarily sole purpose either.
It
because
isn't.
being
I said it's their primary agency.
It's
I
not.
didn't say it's their sole
not
purpose.
necessarily. Not necessarily
Really?
because women play a big part in raising human beings, raising men.
I mean, don't you do hair for a living?
Women
Don't you do hair
create-
for a living in
Of
cosmetology?
course, of
What does that have to do with
Of course,
sexuality?
but it's a choice.
got
But at
an
the end of the day, at the end of the day,
what?
women raise men. Women make men. Men come out of women's pussy. So
But
what are
he's
you
saying,
saying?
he's saying primary,
Yeah.
okay? You make a living off of woman's beauty, all right?
Push us
And
out.
I'm sure you make like, what, 5 figures a month?
Beauty is not sexuality.
Maybe more? Make doing hair?
More.
Okay then.
But that's not my only option.
No, but that's your primary option.
Okay, mine. Not every woman.
Stop the show. You're on OnlyFans. You're an entrepreneur staffing agency helping people get girls for parties, etc. Whatever. You do makeup. You do OF. You do OF. You're a rapper. You do makeup. You do you work for an audiologist, but you also do cosmetology on the side. And then you're a ballet dancer and you do Starbucks. A majority of the women on the panel are involved in either A, the beautification industry, or B, the sex industry.
But what does beauty have to do with sexuality?
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
You seriously just asked that?
the beauty industry is not the sex work industry. It's
men
not
benefit
sexual.
from the beauty industry too.
So I'm all down to have this
Like,
conversation.
what are we
yeah.
saying?
But can we say my point and then we hang up the
No,
show?
wait.
No, hold on.
Chill.
I want you to ask that question one more time that you just asked.
I don't agree with that.
No. Ask the question that you asked.
What the fuck
The
does the
beauty
beauty
one.
industry
Yeah.
have to do with the sex industry?
Beauty is also hygiene,
Like
which is
getting your
also
hair
slightly
cut,
medical, which is like it's not.
when you do-
one,
when you
can't
do
put
your-
it in a box.
When you do your OnlyFans content, don't you go in there with your makeup and your
No.
hair done and cute
But that's
lingerie?
not every
You're not
woman.
gonna get on OnlyFans
Some
and
women
look
do.
crazy.
women are
Some
ugly
women
and
are
they
gonna
go
look
there.
crazy.
You want to explain it to them and maybe girl talk so they can
No,
understand?
but there
I'll
are
have to
some
do it
women
after the
that
show.
don't
No.
have it.
But you're not gonna wake up
Get on that
and not put
upper
makeup
level.
on or wake
Someone
up.
gets it.
You're gonna get your body
Does
done
anyone else see where I'm
and
going
not-
here?
and
Or
say I got my body done for nothing, or I got it done because I want to look like that for this.
But
Yeah.
that's
At
not
the end of the
that's
day,
not the
I'm-
beauty industry.
I'm gonna help you out real. My dear, I'm gonna help you out real quick because I
Help me with
hear you.
what?
I hear you loud and clear. I hear where you have your own separation. But I'm gonna tell you this: you're a beautiful woman on OnlyFans. You are one package. You're
Yeah,
a
but-
beautiful woman on OnlyFans.
The beauty
Me-
industry
but
has
I'm saying
nothing to
right
do-
now, dear, I'm gonna hear you loud and clear. But you are a beautiful woman on OnlyFans. You are a literal walking package of the beauty industry and sex work. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not an insult because it's because of your beauty you've amassed such you are
Right.
so much more than
Yeah,
your
but
looks.
cutting
because,
hair and doing makeup has
But you're-
nothing to do with
Yeah.
the
right,
sex
but the
industry.
beauty industry
At
also
all.
just
My
isn't.
mom was a hairstylist
At
her
all.
life.
But the beauty
Sex
industry also
was
isn't
never
just
involved
the
in
beauty
that.
industry.
sells.
Beauty is beauty.
Barbershop is not.
No, but
like,
dear,
So
no,
y'all
no,
not
it's
gonna talk to a dude
We're talking over
that
each other.
don't
We're
have
not.
no haircut, that's musty, that his
But hold on.
outfit
I
ain't
hear
put
you.
together.
I hear
It's
you.
like a pro
Listen,
and con,
ladies,
that's not
we hear you. We
understanding.
hear you. We hear you. It's not just something as simple as cutting hair have to do with sex. I hear you. But your hair is layered and your lips are done and you have beautiful physique and you have a beautiful brain, okay? You are a beautiful walking
Did you see how
package.
girls have to talk to each
It's
other?
okay. It's okay. And also I hear you. You don't want to agree with his point because you don't like
Yeah,
his
it's
moral
not
values.
about his point. The
Right.
beauty industry has
It's
nothing
two
to do.
different
Cutting hair and
things.
coloring your hair has
But the
nothing to
beauty
do with
industry
sex.
is-
Representation.
I've colored my hair since I was 10 years old.
Plain
It's
and
not to be in the
simple.
sex
beauty
industry.
industry, my dear,
To
the
be
beauty
hot.
industry is
Like,
not
I
just
just,
cutting
like,
hair.
wanted to
The
have
beauty
different
industry
hair
is
colors.
lip filler. It's esthetician.
No, it
it's
is
more.
cutting hair.
It's
Yes.
more
Trust
than
me.
that.
Okay,
It's
let
a
me talk.
part,
Let me
you
talk.
know?
Let me talk. My mom was in the beauty industry my entire life.
Yes, my dear, so is mine.
Has nothing to do with sex work
It's
or
really your
being a,
opinion.
It play a
porn
part.
star.
It don't have nothing to do, but it plays a big
Yeah.
role in
That's
it.
true.
Even
You
if you're
gotta look good for
faceless.
people to want to buy your OnlyFans. If you look like a
Exactly.
monkey, ain't nobody subscribing to your shit.
That's a lie, though. There's a niche for everything.
Some people be into some different stuff though.
There's a
Some
niche.
people be
There's
into
a
different
niche
stuff.
for
Everybody don't want a pretty woman.
Some
There's a
people
niche for
like the
everyone.
slave look. They like the
Exactly.
people have different
There's a
fashions.
niche for
But that's
everyone.
that's like different. Some people are just
So-
into different stuff.
I'm just gonna say this one time,
No.
and this is genuinely why I don't think women should vote, and I really think
don't
that.
vote.
But yeah, that's fine. Let me
That's
just get this. This is why I
I
think
vote.
like women shouldn't be in leadership roles and they shouldn't vote because right now you're saying you're taking what I'm telling you and interpreting it through your emotions versus using critical thinking
She's
skills.
rebuttal.
So the base, I said, a woman's primary agency is her sexuality. What is encompassed in her sexuality? Her beauty, her youth, and her fertility. Correct?
Yeah.
That's what men look for, because her sexuality has to do with her looks. Then on top of that, I said, most of the women here are involved in either A, the sex industry, or B, the beautification industry, which props up the sex industry. You're not getting on camera without makeup. You're not
I
getting on
don't
camera
wear
without
makeup
extensions.
on camera. So
You have
no,
makeup
I
on
don't.
right now.
Yeah, but
You're
when
not-
I do OnlyFans, I'm not wearing makeup.
Okay, fantastic. The point I'm trying to make is that
So a point is not
beauty and the sex industry are all in one because a woman's primary agency is her looks. That's what I'm trying to say. And the fact that most of the women on the panel are either involved in the beautification industry or the sex industry proves my point that a woman's primary agency is her looks.
And
That's all I'm
honestly,
saying.
There's nothing
I'm not
wrong
saying
with
they're the
that.
same.
Yeah.
I'm saying it has to do with a woman's primary agency, which is her looks.
It's okay to be sexy and
You're
smart.
able to monetize
Yeah.
and make the money that you do with your fucking Rolex because you sell your sex to men or the image of it to men, which is fine. But you cannot sit there and tell me that a woman's primary agency isn't her looks when you use it to make the money that you make.
We're talking about the beauty industry having nothing to do with the sex industry.
They prop each other up.
What the
They
fuck
can,
is
but,
going on?
but
You
that's
guys are
just
having
me.
two different conversations. That's the thing. You're having two different
Yeah,
conversations here.
You're
You're
basically
saying
saying
one
they
thing, you're
tie
saying
in.
No, bro.
They tie in, and this is what I mean. Like, I don't
wanna
my
go.
dear,
This is going over
you
her
lack
head.
critical thinking skills.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I don't.
they all, yes, you do.
Everyone can see it in the show.
Everything ties into sex because then fashion, then jewelry. Men
Yes.
wear jewelry because of women.
Yes.
They don't wear jewelry.
Yes.
I say everything
See?
ties into sex.
Here's the
not
difference
just
between
one
men and
thing.
women. I will admit that men wear jewelry, buy Lamborghinis, make the money that they make, have nice condos to fuck bitches.
That's true.
Right.
But you fucking bimbos will never admit that you put on makeup and do surgeries and do the dumb shit that you do and hair extensions and do all this shit, BBLs, put your life on the fucking line for fucking men.
Yeah.
You will not admit it.
It's true.
I will admit that men do the shit that they do to get sexual access, but women will not admit that they do the stupid shit that they do to get sexual
Not
access
necessarily.
to the
I
top.
feel like
Be
every-
quiet.
BBL.
To the top tier guys. The difference is that women market themselves to the top guys, men market themselves to all women. That's the difference. You guys just don't like to admit it though.
Okay, it's
But
hold on. It's 2 in the morning. Last straight piece. Yeah, no.
It's going fast.
No, let's make it 3 a.m. So 1 more hour. Okay?
Guys,
It's
one more
three.
hour. Real talk. Everybody in the chat, this is why you gotta lead your relationships, man.
Yeah.
No offense to all you ladies here, but most women think like
None
this,
taken.
interpret things through their emotions. They don't know what the fuck is going on, and they argue with you about dumb shit. No offense, ladies. But this is why men need to be leaders.
Have to be.
You can never let your. Could you imagine like a girl bossing you around that thinks the way some of these ladies do? No offense.
Retarded.
Can I also can I say something?
That is. Wait, can we?
You gotta
can
be
we
smarter
let-
than your girl, niggas.
Have to
You
be,
gotta
bro.
be smarter than your girl, bro. Every
Have
time.
to be, bro. Holy
Go
shit.
ahead.
Can I just say
Sure,
something? Not
sure.
a lot of people are into like you have some people who had their
One more
heart
hour.
broken and they just clocked out from the dating scene. They're not doing anything at all for men or anything. Like they just literally like, yo, I'm just on some me stuff, getting my hair done, getting my like just looking pretty for me. That's a thing or no?
That's a lie.
Can I touch upon this, please? Can I please touch upon this? And then can we please wrap up the show, dear? I'm tired. All right, the first time I come on Fresh and
I'm
Fit.
having a ball.
No, I'm having a great time, but I'm also tired.
No. Let's do 1 more hour.
I think we should.
Yeah, I think we should. Let's go. 1 more
Because I
hour.
really love it.
Let's go. 1 more hour. Let's go.
What?
I mean, I'm
We can switch the topic.
I'm down to talk as much as y'all want to talk, ladies. I'm down to talk.
Can I be dismissed right now?
You're
Like, all right, but this is the thing, right? The first, I'm gonna make this very short. The first time I ever came on Fresh and Fit, I had a natural body. I had my natural hair. I had everything I thought. They called me a monkey and a black skinned girl. Today I sit in front of them with a $20,000 ass. What they call me today? A monkey skinned girl. At the end of the day, everything that I did that I thought would amass me the beauty that I hold currently, nothing has changed. What I changed for my body, although I said for me, was because of an insecurity that I did not feel attractive. It is what it is.
I didn't feel that way.
That's what I said for me. That's what I said for me. I can't speak for everyone. But that's why I know I get you. I can't speak for everybody. But that's what I said for me personally. This is why I did it. I have 2 BBLs and I have more surgeries to come. I did not.
Masters to BBLs.
Exactly.
That's a song.
But also, the one thing I've always wanted, and this may help too, women and men have 2 different values. The modern woman values having intelligence and things outside of her looks. She has to prove that she's more than her looks. The men just care about looks because they already have what they need. I do not mind what you are doing for yourself, but ladies too, just speak for yourself. That's what I'm gonna say here. There's a lot of women, including Pamela Anderson, who got on TV and said the only reason me even do my body and get my looks done is because I felt ugly my whole life. And personally, for me, I did feel ugly my whole life. I don't feel ugly right now. I have 2 masters. I make over 200K a year. I'm gonna have a fat ass. But at the end of the day, I didn't always have those things. And that's okay. That's okay.
Chris.
It's okay.
Give me that.
My dear. I'm gonna tell you, young youth,
Look, let me
follow my OnlyFans.
Wait.
Let me see it next.
Wait. You're out.
Let me see it. Let me see it. No, look, you gotta look like money to attract money.
Okay.
All right.
To be fair, the girls are waiting here for how long, Chris?
Since 8:30, bro.
Yeah,
So,
please.
shout out to the girls, man.
She want to talk, so she can stay. But the rest,
Yeah, shout out to the girls, man.
you know. Chris, what do you think, Chris?
Hey, no, sit down, man. Hold on. We
Oh,
end
I
the
thought we
show.
were reading
No,
this
end the show.
piece.
No.
Oh, we
We're
didn't
not. We're not there.
All right, let's go.
I thought that was cute.
Myron?
Yeah, I guess since the guys want to,
Yeah.
who's got to go? Just raise your hands.